Abusia Samu akwa baby Amanyosem dwumadi na guso awo show original TV so no de adu e atentema mpanyimfo akuku da miensa ne ni yesi nkonya meka asem komotwetwe ne koso na do baba ne koso no so betimi asend messages ni abrɛ WhatsApp number ne da screen so wudi ni baby awo anytime ya best send message bi na wudi ni baby awo send message ni free no aka ho e de aba de mpanyimfo a yesi nkonya yi eye de wo mensa ni faso he yewra David Kumi Addo ono ene open kwancha for that so ya ensha ba se fe no eye ke Ghana ene no ofidua mu asanso no peni o hye mfimfi yenua eye Sampson K Nimako dako oye governance expert osaye political analyst ene Western region to no fua beto ayo hase no to so miensa yewra eye Daniel Osabutey oye senior lecturer e Accra Technical University abedwafo mama djuma makwaba
yenua
ochena pomie de
ankupa do
radio akwaba ba me ten crowd de mo anetia ba me say takra de te say
oh takra de we be say de course Ghana na course be bia ntimi takra de film na maybe Andre
muni forest bia o
takra de say Western region onim say forest ke ka forest ana nyina abomu na nke ka forest anka that Western region no ya ka kokua na that Western region no ya ka minerals that Western region no but ye chemu krampo na western of Bay no kakra na kakrampo so that forest room minerals no bebe san hye assassin ase se na yakopon de chen no egusu ye adwuma
see munu owu family bia so is wo family ni say they trend you
oh ero de un say nanado ya mampin na ntaban ne de kwachiri nti ebi ho kra hu gise bi asema ba ho na pi ansa
no
what is say dwumedi we koso wa say nipa we mu na mo chance na mo yesade no
okay mama chance fenfre yura Kumi honum achimota ye executive instrument 144 and afa 152 and that's 154 ni nyina ya boboso ya chirechire mu in conclusion do you think say yen Ghana for no na yen sheda take time enti abane hyehyeye eye executive instrument no ase anase abano edi nyama bi ehintaye because the me who say from 2013 the minister was making reference to Omampinada Akufo no Omampinada Mahama and ni nyina kan ko bi sisi asase emfama wo family no eye 90 acres and emfama omo but sisi ehun asase e de mo na 360. Where lies the truth and where lies the lies?
Okay, me that say mechia ho. Say na David Americano udi dwumasom nyame hwa bebre.
That's it.
Because ye tie no omo share ejumadi a ye di ende yi a woda no yi ehwe no. O in fact my mankasa na minister no enkra to de by na me hu ye.
Okay.
But then the why ya de waka ni nyina ama ye nyina ye nye bi nkan ye yeah, because that's an information that you are passing on to the people of this country. And Nyamisha Bibri, I need Jumasma Odi. And me no ma me no more has Michiamo and you may now Michia Ghana for you. So may you ask some no I may start if you say may I establish this particular fact. Now your friends a compulsory acquisition legal.
Okay.
Say aban ebeka so me pesa asasi me de asasi kwa ko dis adwuma we entimeje it comes with a certain compensation omo awo form ade no ese say omum bibi de sha nan empatasika bi se na be ya enkoye se ne a wafa omo ade no sa keke a omo nyamfa so bi emfiso because obehwe Ghana asasi e wo ha either stool land family land and as individual lands. As I say, land bia niwa aban dia. And into aban pass as so be did you maybe na say or Jesus as fi sanko for honum. Now, yes, say you return as I say ediama ni original owners no and it's illegal. And into no ebeka say aban enfom ye e wo kwan bia so ye nanso bibia aban enfom kane when them say owo family they don't deserve that particular land.
Why?
Good. Constitution, let's say, Article 20 of the Constitution, and I said there was a ruling by the Supreme Court. Say, Article 20 say, uji obi asa na se want me amfen di dwuma na opese odidi na or return assassin the ma original owners. Now Supreme Court ruling which they say and sasia ye gene before the existence of the 1992 constitution no and no nka ho.
Okay.
And no nka ho kra.
So it means so family they have no business.
They have no business in coming to request for a land that belongs to them. Because by then say ye jiwa assassin na yaje. I know a lot of the lands are omudi abanyechi owners no original owners need di abanyechi. For example, Wejagbawe asase expanded from Wejagbawe Malam Soutium Dansuma and ya onke kan abanyeji bi up till enda me no ka say omudi abanyechi say aban wontumi amfa ye na so person de na fa ya de man. As we speak and that you inform us as a mom. So, and into no me person me establish it as a fact. So, Owo family they don't have any right to get any land. Before the existence or the coming into force of this particular constitution.
Okay.
Now, and you Owo family nipe and are buying Addo Masase. A lot of families in this country are buying Shisha Assassin or J. Era Abujina Pokan Bibi. So there's a lot of requests on the table. So omo ka say omo ma compensation in cash. The Bank of Ghana any and your treasury no any the required amount of money on between the transactions no and so between the tua sankro for no and into omo to me entua and into assassin omo de mom no it is in a form of compensation. Then I ask uni Mole Park.
Mole Park, yeah.
Yes, in the northern region.
Yeah.
Says sa park no, as we speak now, aban fanya hwe.
Sure.
In Crawford see yen for mom mpo. Anase yen twa bi mom. Se na be ya hom betumi ayen hom boa na hom boa etumi agrezi was as we speak and never mom here. And what is special about Owo family no to Mole Park Mole Park ni omo de.
Owo family no Greater Accra capital city.
That's the difference. And you're very pathetic. And you're very, very pathetic. And you're nauseating. Sure. And minya a certain belief say na man for can say, oh, a buying a pechefa e was a no yenim no ma me yenya samjidi about it no. Because it is say what is good for the geese is good for the gander. What I say yes say yedi ebinum de be mom and your mom card nyina no mom for ma de mom. Now say explanation now ye nua Abujina po honorable e dey buy say oh request I want the table so e be brave and into say be see etua monetary terms are your treasury into me into a ye then obi dey ultimate catch and say oh compensation ye dey a certain portion 40% of the entire land e be more as compensation omo amaka dey identity ye na say ye ye ne sama obi a ye na makojo na ye a ade na ye na sama kwame. So now, the one other significant thing I say I can say, so nim say your vegetation is very important because of climate change. Accra, ye nim sense you talk Accra devastation of course. Ye nyina ye nim because ye nim say ye deplete a forest. And Nigerian ye twa omo nyina egu. Forest a wo Accra pe ene yes our forest na ye
forest Ghana and Kransu nyina ho pe ni su to kese
so on and into na forest ni so my very good air e ma ye breathe because obi enim JSS ni why science kakra basic science enim say plant na take
science
very well plant na take den carbon dioxide and yenya oxygen and into near my nam atmosphere ma unhygienic e ma ye no the plant takes them and into plants no SCB air no mayen say na be very good air to breathe. And into and there say you see ye the sa portion of 40% of that particular entire land air ma near fire a certain development. What are we doing to ourselves? When them say ye sa land no ya ma Owo family ni be da. Because if you look at what is Noga Hill Hotel, not a camp, a part of that particular forest.
Okay. The walk
very well.
Royal Fiesta.
That is very important.
Okay.
Even Royal Fiesta, a camp, land no.
Okay.
So into so what who they land in Masanko back, what do you think is going to happen?
Settlement.
Development.
Yeah.
Ye charge yegu ne de si dan. De bia insio kumien. De bia insio say nema. Yen ai yeti ha ende so kra no. Ye nis kapo e bebo ye ho bra. Even though ye nim say ye nya sika e rent private jets ene won keka ho no. Sika e bebo Ghana ho bra ne ni bi. Hwese na ye route aye. And the lorry fan kasa e ko man for because of your friend is a fuel prices. And now me know say national service for yentu omokai from January. And now me know say omo ayede yesi napko and there almost omo tietia. Nurses su omo wie school hitherto inka nurse ni wie school pe ejuma wejuma nya enye the nurse ni teacher ni any doctor ni uwie ya na ye pointe kwan ya wo kwakoye wejuma e wo bibia se wo ye wejuma kire. And there me know say we don't have that. Those things has become history for this particular country. And no chere obre our minor kum. Now why do we want to compound our problems? Upon all these things that you come, there's some the health problems ever become my. So enti ebesre abanya ye to abama won ya to abama se branebe amass wealth. Ye to abama se be ye be hihye mra ebeboa o mine kanko. Ebebo yent memefo no ho ban. Sami se ye to abama obi eno nche so no pako onyansa se ye nyina. Ba efre be lebieten eno kire se mene wo ye nyina ye ntumi nkonko tena akonya baako so. Eni nti ye mfa ye tumi emma nipa baako nonko si ye nemu. Eno nche so wo nyansa se ye ayaka ni nyina. Eni nti no ye etumi no ma ye ho kwan. Constitution ma ho kwan se wo ye neme bi na se ye bo njoso a. Ye den ye nkasa nti asa nema no se ne bia obetie yen.
Okay.
And then se ya ban se owasopa eye aseti ma ya unti asema ye ka no. Ade no ye no emwa yen. Unim se natural resource tumi no de ni nyina ahya aban ase.
Oma gudie.
Unim se
gudie wo Ghana.
Ndua ka ho, unim se timber ka ho.
Sure.
Unim se ndua nyina ka ho. And Nintina Aban holds it a responsibility to protect these particular things, but not to sell them. Because of that particular land, any near me was on Intino, or family no to me lay claim to that particular land because from a good year no, so you two are extracted those particular from a good year now are buying any edema. So anything I buy, you won't say, okay, I have from a good year be or I buy any master right. Say through the land your friends a ministry any from a good year ministry and say ne be ya your mount license say obeti makoko two side there no na aban age royalties ye just land now it doesn't go back to the original owners bill and inti sa assassin da ho no e boa ye nyina timem for Ghana for nyina because a man good air e boy ye ho ban e man ye nkoso e man ye to meet na che. What you say?
In 1 minute, do you think the government owns as you can say responsibility to explain? Obecheche say much the all the agreement in the committee almost agree say more 90 acres, but the net me a jump 360.
Very very key. And into na kasano because apart from say we don't even have the right to sell that particular portion of the country. No, how a year then 90. A year to 360 I say buying back train because people have this perception say because I buying a war a pechefa a war sa adenim ye call a Japan deal now I will expose certain things to our listeners and our viewers. Okay. And in Myanmar air course no.
Okay. Yera Sampson. We share said the Chechemon Krata free 1957 1827 basis and papers we are Yabeduni Achimota Forest Reserve ya diaba. Minister na say nsema ye kan ye security nyina na. Eye on truth, eye falsehood, no kribia enim. But so far nsem na kekesi ani a. Can we say nsema ye so ye kire adwe fa no kribio.
Yo me da si be. Me ya. Assembly say is it the case say aye yenua abuginapo. Sentia na Addo e de ko share some ministry honom no. Omo ye achieve omo purpose na
the entire man piece or man penny or my from a good year, Sampson.
nti ade ba ku nti ere ne ko hye ho no mo ya achieve sare na na se okinkan document no kasa de ba monten na quotation bi oya managing opa ye public lands ordinance no 1876 that time na Kosi Broni na hwen so Kosi Broni hu se if osobo was sense as bi wo ebe den ye beji e dia to honom na wo hwen mbra omo ne bedidi so nyina omo kotu from ahode ne fi saa honom no na asema na menwa yi ka se dinti a owu family no epe compensation no omo petition mu ye nyina onja so omo ye ne se 1921 de no according to Abuja Pona small can say no receipt we just mutu aka compensation but 1927 de no I don't know compensation bi an den anyhow
there's no document that say compensation because
ntia no sa hode no so no mu gina omo de gi sa portion na omo de kofa president Kofo so ni president Mahama any current one ba o hwe Abuja Pona strategy o adopt na o sheda confuse Ghana for okofa so president Kofo time ko be share Mahama time through minister Mike Hammer omo yan hye we so omo be mo 90 acres omo yan hye na bibia but entimi an go through because nasla no eye order 31 no chese hoye so forest reserve ntino but ye kwade aya de say yetimi go step further da mo betima dey develop land no but enima bi ewo ma o mantimi ancheche manche Ghana for ye say President Mahama even though ehun say no kre ya jemasase but this time there no the ebeye achimota forest firewood reserve no a hon compensation dey amba if there's a case abanye den entwa bi emfama mo but enumpo na abanye na ahira nko anim say o etwa mam o seti committee headed by a forest commissioner or transfer ehun say the mom na ehun sensam koba okay and there ubenya 90 acres ebani say na sisi akodu 360 acres ebani say
270 mo
abeka ho do you get it unim say yeti aye kasa sisi eye this month ya Nana Danko Akufo the president of Ghana wa launch bibi afa ne Green Ghana through the same Abuja Pony ministry 10th
Green Ghana I shall say last year
10 junior be ya this year no 10 junior I'm observe from different districts forest commission for call for some major India den enkonko duodua e be say duodua 20 million 10 million ni we say me no kasa this year no oba me metropolis STMA European Union for brains ke bia is on climate change India duodua den ni nyina den eka so the question is why do you destroy the existing one whilst you claim to be planting new ones ni nyina yen sama say committee chechem ye den e de kire Ghana for den enyom ho ntiase but san chechem na yen den amba okofa jargons bi ni titinsem bi confusing people anya no kre na EI 144 no it came with EI 154 inti EI 154 no creating the impression say the 154 no is going to protect the integrity of the ecosystem na periphery no eno no ye dey ma nkrofo but one kan chen nkrofo say periphery na free 90 acres akọ 360 acres wana mo dia na da sai ho no
270 no
eno ye wana mo dia inti say ye nyina ye dogana man no me say me environmentalist are you getting it say ye dogana na ye drink Ghana ho a eni bi wo ho a ye ya ye nyina ye den ye ndwe ho kakra me no ka sei de nti a abuchire ye say ho aye fe omaye we no nti say ho abuchire nyina no ye aban na ye den ehwe so ana ye sa na tie
pepepe
ye sa na tie good nti Kosi Broni betra Ghana first no hu say certain areas bi wo ho no ma ye ngine mbe aban inside den and that's so that in the future no upeso ye bibia ye den enye den so why are we turning all these spaces to public to individual spaces so that a blind person dey bibia you have to go back to the individual and go and acquire that? Are we doing ourselves any good? Good. Ya ba forest na kasa ehun faso a bebre oba biodiversity a yewo sena menwa no ebobo so no insuo to a etimi ema issue na esenka ye run off no ebe koso flood no etimi ekofom ekọ recharge the aquifer ebio nso act as carbon sequester eno no climate change ye kan wasem nyina no yan forest na ye bo ho ban no aban was car oje wo ho ye was be one international community ni tuama aban bia over that forest no because ebo wiase nyina ma carbon dioxide in the atmosphere no e reduce no ansana unam nkan say the way Accra is highly polluted no sa na manama we see na eden in the civil air no ema unya good environment about my that as a human being. So why are we in to destroy all this? For what gains? Are we coming back to this old family and friends or what? I don't know about who you na. You chinya just say the be of family and friends. Into a honamo and a sponsor na do the campaign as at now na do want to me compensate zango for ni we.
I only say as Achimota Forest is compensating crop.
Me say me be a question. We na Ghana for e honamo na omo bua na Addo omo be president 2016 up to now na Addo point me compensate zango for ni we ya say every day bia you must compensate people with national assets. Every day na Addo must compensate people with national assets. It is a ben at anko for no we compensate me na for Ghana for enya hoto da ben ukofa President Kufuor Edibaye ukofa President Mahama Edibaye just to confuse people so I didn't ponya me na me you some penifo na here
then start here
but one kind of crunch Ghana for say dem penifo ni here no omo ponu omo go to the sense say omo fast as the power outright omo the mom on lease 99 years omo sound the mom say only 90 acres now by them Osabutey my then aka based on 1927 then na ye hu say document bi anu say here then aban e compensate mu time just asase no why do you increase that from 90 to 360 270 that's na how much?
That's the big question. Mamenko Mr. Osabutey ho. Mr. Osabutey aban chire mo de abaye eto asumu na dwi do sa abana nchire mu de enti a 270 de abeka ma na 300 who be here say be pursue because once the president give you the executive instrument no I won't revoke it there. It means you're going to talk and one the echo. Has government be I cannot correct. We have this Ghana abandoning Ghana for the no correct. The issue a matter of a year to motor forest here can once.
Yo, Sammy, where the Machia for more share Arena TV. Now more mutin na Machia Minian Mammy no Machia. Sammy Mitio Nina no Madria be basa. As I say. Me de baaku ka baaku ho a menya mienu ntina me dwen because one ye nyina nim say aban wo to me say obeji asase for a particular project and a purpose ye nim say ye construct road na bia udan e wo be bia mo bahia sa road na be compensate you na ye bubu dan no se na be a kwan be fa ho enti womra mu ni die emsa ban no ewo sa to me on the other hand no sa ban no je sa asase no na nia opese ode ye no ambaso a ni ra no so wo to me say famasa ase ma me back ntia no so eden ewo ho nia medwi wan say wo hwe the reason ni ntia aban je sa reserve no e de kan Achimota school no ho a metie no me nyankakra say ye be dua se na be twitwa e di anu aduana ma school
school
I mean no so ye bibi o say the reason so oji asase be dua nuana we twitwa di ahwe anu aduane emra ye promote afforestation ne nyama
because Abraham ye sure said that afforestation campaign because baby a forest na menye sure so because na gas kra until say secondary school there dining on bedidi say na ye ntwa
because say bi o meka say e hono so ebe bua students na mo ya Greek science na nka eni o mo akọrem kakra chere mo ade
apa the document no ye koja
okay yo Sami
e kra se beka se ekwa anyina
we dey ensem bisa inti na me bisa say ni nti a abanji asase no ehun hia bi mu ana say impesa forest no sa reserve no ehun hia ya bi because we share the importance of forest reserve. Yeni ni duma edi emobia. So what you say? Inti minim say bia here ye biom dia and yems are banana or be explain a chair. But I feel say still here say be maintain this reserve no. Now, ubebisa say with the compensation no. Adentina amo ebisa say amo compensate ya bantia. Nanka amo just reserve because we share the pros and cons. Now we share the cost and then the benefit. I benya every reserve now. Be sure say we spending more and maintaining nanka because untumi mfa sika enka dipa life. We share benefits na efi mu bana. Say we kite ska onsanka. We kite ska na ope fresh air unya. So what you say? Basa nyama nyina o hose na ebe bo obia. Inti niana me hwe nkwan say nkrofo no bisa for compensation. At least the best option no would have been say aban ebe mo uska. But not to release say ehia on pa dia say bibia asase no ehia dia and e betumi aka say betumi dia ma. But say ehia say you still maintain that place. Because who wo butai ma na at least an can say ma won sika. Madwian no. Okay. Now second one has to do with who follow processes now Kosona from President Kufuor through to ex-President Mahama and now to President Akufo-Addo. Me still share that TSC in 2016 they agreed on 90 acres. But 2022, I increased it to 360 acres. Now, besides saying here in Chechemuana, in Chechemuni, dear here pa. So, what you say? Ye here in Chechemu, say, Beya, Yensu, you better to me explaining Yama. Because, Obebi sound say, does it mean saying Crofono? Echo, no, not they were demanding more. Say, Niamuma and 90, no, and so ye ninti, Mumfa bin Kahon. Na die ni die be na mo consider ya ba ni consider answer na omo ye no 360 no. If
there was something like that, and Katin said the can say historical incident or so for the amai can be capture because woman sorry keke na see am 90 a committee was set up.
Yes.
And a committee need the report no buy no mo gitu mu. And so person make amendment wo mo it must equally go through a certain process.
Let's just say what we have currently it's still based on the prevailing committee now or when you agreement na wo I be two and then I wo that
according to the statement the minister
and then also in the report it was captured say yama on 90 acres anameboa
sure
if they are not using eno na at the new report and by someone set up new committee or the new recommendations in Amanyama bana at least I can say acres na the amounts is say no in the new reports.
Okay.
So what you see?
Okay.
In this nyama nyina mpie dia NMS sre aban. So mbon wodi an so di chenchemu be base na be ya nkrofo be ti ase. Because Sami, one thing is if you keep people in suspense, then you are creating suspicions. Say bibi koso na menti ase a me de madwen e na be fa ho. Na say me chairman adwen so na obi afati say no kre. So in order not to create that suspicion, say bia abaye assassin na say bibisa na I mean they should come clean. Okay. Na say because of ABCT and yema on 360.
Okay. Abuja for Amanyosem dwumadi na guso ahwe ne enu be send message abre or say please I want to set a record straight. I say I'm a national service personnel. We have been paid from January to March. And yesterday was when March allowance was released. Record
records in certain record street, you know. On say me de misako bom me de makofa no enye achimota na start you. Your reserve areas bi wo ha and protected areas bi wo ha your forest areas.
My member will time on my never this agro 10 minutes. A Japa any high cost of living. I will need your person can be
very well. Sanema we nya no. No say a starting whereby this galamsey or your party ni or your way on your chairman or sponsor party ni wa hano no ye say cause says forest ayenkum intenya achimota na start here a start of forest areas well this galamsey people omo party executive no your party financier or hwan no mko hihye mko say forest bibre protected areas no
last no be catch him say tiwa forest no kwa ano na hu say forest ba ko mfimfi
omo send bibre swat ya say start wo honom hono dwumedie ni start but just that chimota ya cranty no spotlight ni very high in yakokupi. That's why I asked the question say e honam nko na ebo na do mo be president a untimi nya dan endom machine wieye a asat now e say bi organ bi order sanko for nasi e say nya etimi find out e say etimi find out ade ehia pa ye ba ejapa ya kan wasem ya me na mfu bi do mo ko do mo fe ni ejaboni. Do you get it? The same thing last time na me hear interview na me ka kire go for ne say you see light bay na water bay ba be kosro dentia sebi so mo kan hu se ninja so bia o na Ghana for dodo na ntomo hwe nim se anya kwan yakopon amaye egudie ni achedi bebre ye gold ye diamond timber ni koko ni bebre etika aban ho akire ne na Ghana water for ni electricity for no omu nyeska enye sa mu dwumedi obabi no kasa ne na yakopon da ma Ghana for no kaban betime yisu ni bi da den e dey ati omu house wo
aso asene
awo Ghana ni water Ghana water ni yichiji for no afem so that 340 or 80% increment in water tariff na
ECG demand 148 Ghana water demand 334 okabomu a 482%.
That increment bi ko biampo me ka sanse munu kran den e fa nkyere Ghana for but sa ejapade ni nyoma na yakopon dia ma Ghana for na Ghana for nyina ye ndia na ida show man penisa no e ko wi echi nso anu so ye se akeka bom yakoti company no kwesini amane kwame na dan no a esu da bia ne de intimi nka nkyerɛw company no so mokɔti wa hemfa yakɔti wo baabi a untimi fa nsan yɛ den enko fɔle fɔle nkɔ hwehwɛ bibia wɔ akyiri ewie nso a yɛde kɔ London Stock Exchange yɛkɔfotu wɔ hɔnom a ɛka ba Ghana mo bɛfa mfaso ba dia mo ne sankɔfo no no faces na bɛyɛ den ɛna ɛbɛkyɛ na emom no yɛwɔ $500 million ba yɛbɛgyina da yɛ den yɛde amamo time bɛn na contract ni bɛwu so asu da bia no ntimi nka wasɛm na ɛyɛ afibɔ ti da kingdom yɛ den ɛbɛba then you so you know enter on your and say we have done well. How can you do this to Ghanaians? Boni bena Ghana fire. Bibi sa boni bena Ghana fire. Nti boni Ghana fire nya ne say omunya gidi wo na nado musa na nado. Do you know kasa o yekukudru for obe fight corruption. Na nado ye hu o yekukudru for ntino muso so mama ya president. Eventually another na president then ekosi. Deben faso pa na ya set out to Japan ma office meeting abo Ghana for we make cheche mu chen and unfortunately for we Ghanaians no so we sha enam ekwan a mo fa so mo de pass e-levy no enam ma finance minister kokudru obe na so che Ghana for say Japan was yes san ye ni aside den e dia babiu but mestre na me gina we fidie so ni me tu mpanifo bi a mani edo mani ma me tena sisi me do mani esomo pa se omudin ehihema a omukoyi omudin film
penyifo ben no
meni do mani permit me omudin
okay
because se bi mu peso omudi boni Ghana ha se a omutaa di nkofo bi din ko eden akobata ho achimota de kan ba hwe na obititu bi pa de din eden eda ho ye twa ye pone ho kaka de eden ede ma ho se ne ba ya ho tin eden onkasa ijapa di no mpanifo bi a meni do mani de sia am TV so ihu omani mpa so mo hwe na omudin wo ma nkoyi omudin film because di we de enim guase se aban foforo ba na sa aban foforo no kwa wanya attempt se nanado eni ni parliament eni de omo ye sisi no ayese wo ye Ghana ni a woni kamafo woni se asama ye tie kakrampo no wo kasa nyakra usuro because national security is across say wonam na say what is a car tie kwa pa ya dwane na take cover because if you dey too there if you achieve na national security is like ajren. Do you get it? Into kasa kwa na usuro
o kwa sorry cry say usuro
obi Bible to from Christ o yam show because e be tu na to sana national security e ka chen sana ga na akwakoye ntama omo betimi aka no kre a cho man pani say masa be bi ode yanam de mboye no obi atimi nkasa ngo yampe wanku a e be pe wa se wadwuma yampe wan se wadwuma e be tatao ibi ekito bia na se ba be se na ma nti se o yi din na se papa boni o etino ama akoye say there's that lassity no e che se o yam family betimi apase no parliament de betimi de kwa e be passe anya e betimi kwa ma MPs be 3 for problem no mutimi ma parliament house na se eden e da passe ne da fam but omutimi ya saade no kwa wi a na saban foforo ba na saban foforo kwa mpo ni e kwan se obetimi ni sakobo ma Ghana for e be fa kwan bia so ay demonstration ama chi to parliament o se man panini fi kwan pombe ko se saadi we kwa de se e se ye referendum constitution ina se timi sa saade na Ghana for be ma saade na eden Japan fi wono se system no e dos nipa ba ko ni mienu kwa ntimi ntra Ghana ha no mo fam so benkum ni omo nan enfomfom Ghana Japade nyina ye nyom kwa no me Ghana for ye nyina e dos your family and friends why adenja sisi ya hwe ahokire abada Ghana for so ene ofa cylinder 14 kg ukwa kofele na se unkita more than 200 Ghana cedis a untimi fele mananyama ene obekọ that filling station one no LPG filling station obekọ na for tot mami 20 Ghana mami 50 Ghana mami 30 Ghana ena abaso meanwhile no yet Ghana hanom ejeje international funding say you be say protect your forest you be say ECBC whereby gas na me kai president for time gas usage no ebe ya so rampant ma no mo na mfefi no mo ye do mo gigi cylinder coffee de blankofo with the idea say you be say protect your forest no you reduce the use of charcoal and firewood anya na won kai sa de no
so na me no ka say charcoal de bia eba
are you getting it now you wanted to reduce the use of charcoal and firewood into LPG ni be ye e be busu krama na e wono e da fom Yakopon na adoma ena wo kwa ato awa gas no ebi wo hono ma e supplement the whole Ghana aye Ghana fo yan idea obi ani sika nka ho me no ka say si ayi no ato abo gas no de no mo ka chen ni say edu we ko etimi busu akoma so mo ye den o mo bu bi kwa ye den egu from itinu sa ne ma we nyina wo hono e ba ne san na ne gas bo unkita tu na Ghana 14 kg no ntimi ye den untimi fele ma ne ye den e ma ne nyama boni be na Ghana for aye yen hwe transportation me be ya na passenger any driver ntokwa because officer bona driver na je no eso driver na sanya ne fault fuel no boy den akoso and one thing aya ye me nwanwa kese ne say aban a kono Ghana fo nyina ye yie die ne ye bambo ni bibia hye ne nsa no onu no fuel ne ba na watum no da ma wo driver ne car na wakoto car no se mo nkoto ne mo wo car na ne driver no de mu de muni ride se mo be ingisi mo fe ye se onu aban no e de hyehyɛ den e da ba se mo fa ko 2 cedi or 3 cedi anu ne yakofa no
cost price of fuel ne transportation there you need the government approval
I don't know if you find a buy I don't know if you spare part ni no ma fi abrochi ni no ma bani na no mo de tires atoto support ni nya ne boy din driver ene ne car na bokwa koto o da koye ne car owi akoto fi obo din owi ase yi hu da untimi ntu fe mu obatuma atwen na me ma approve na wakoto enu efi fa ne bae light bill water bill wo hwe water bill price build up na ubo hu se ewom yetua for community water ne firefighting other things na yetua rural water we share ECG for this one we pay for maintenance and other things you try a bill e ba ne sign na ban adwuma for ne de sa adwuma ku we muka because omo ka chen say omo the prepaid e ko bobo government institutions say ne ba ya omo timi ayi den agigi omo sika e ba ne say na omo de omo ko ntimi nkwajeji na me ma me ohiani na odan tabodan mu no ono no bill na esa mutum ansa na mo timi nya sika da rani ECG e de ba man na timi no menu kasa ze sia ko 4 gallon yellow gallon no e 70 pesos anu e baabi a en fa se pipe de bi community pipe de bi around we ba baabi a ba
that's takrade na okay
yes
akra high 1 cedi e be require 1 cedi 50 pesos
very well diga yanu po e baabi a en fa ne say but ebi wo ha na secret no beto no 1 cedi na 1 cedi 50% na woka no are you getting it this year no sa increment no mo ka no so simple and no mo de ba sa gallon na be kwa he nipa he na betimi atobi
okay
do you get it
sure
it no
purchase form
be de ma se musi form no bebi a mo de oman nam sisi a no ani CEO fo ni bi ECG CEO ani Ghana Water CEO ni omo board members because na wofo bia CEO ni board member opa V8 allowance bafu na omo ye de omo gigigigi says kana mo nya no wanfa enti omo baba tutu sa no mo de akwa increase eni ma na sa chauffeur leave na na say den eno dem fa so na Ghana fo be nya won
okay it
me so ahu chane de very deep in Ghana now.
Na me ka say Accra anko no na nim say takra de so.
Very deep in Ghana yet. Ban must do everything possible say. Sa water bill ni light bill no mo de ba no. Enye so mo be ye ko sa ko na ko so o mo de ba 300% ya come be do 50% is ye. Outright no mo forget it because Ghana ni mo head in the dada. Sa ska na ba no for so bia no suma ehia for na Ghana sisi ano.
Okay. Addo.
Yeah.
Cost of living ejapa.
But as me na mpese Ghana for ehwe ye ni 80 no mtie sa asem ye pa. Bibia Ghana be do ende yi because of me ameti hai. Ye ayeti hai. Any Ghana for do 80 ye ehwe ye any omomo nhwe ye nyina. Yen ye ye decision ene dia ba bedu ha. Na nti ameka sa ne se hwe ye benya kwan bio akwakoto santini ato aba na so akwakoto aba mu bi a dwenhu ye bio dwenhu ne bisa ho certain relevant questions answer na wakwakoto aba mu bi because unim ye koto aba mu bi a ye nton ye destiny ene oman e ma so nipa akọ enti you must know say so nipa akọ a mekoto aba ama ne oba be fa ye numum obesesa ye niam na bonebo eni nebusua anase obepe Ghana man ne kan go at least ye nim kra ne ye hu ye rakufo ye hu Professor Mills nyame fa ne kransie ye hu ye Ramahama ye hu Nanado ende se niam ayekoso no se ye mene wo da ye nto asem nto abamma sa nkrofo se nya wo da se ye nya sa opportunity ni biwa 2024 yandwe hu yi ase na akwakoto ya ba ni ameka nyina ameka akwakosi se ejapa dili a strategy, a plan, an orchestration say ye beji Ghana mind da boyabo unim there is a grand agenda no ye say ni e pese ye ne say a take over project. You take over the economy and the finance aspect of the country. Na ya your mind because JB dan kwa share sa niam na se wentumi anyenwie eni ntine se ne wo fa se ne busuani aba ono ba betumi aba be ye akokodu mpempen so a ye pese edukodu. Na nia ye ne se ye mineral resources ye beje ye land ye beje electricity ye beje ye finance ye beje ye economy ye fa eno de mama be ma ye ntumi ama ye tumi a control man no na nia ye be ye bio se ye ntumi anye nwie e na Nanado time a na ye be ye ne se ye mpo obi foforo ye betumi true ono no ye betumi aye sa niam na wie eni nti ye mpo obi a onfi akaman mu
okay
na yetumi atwa sa niam na ebese ye no so eno ne de wo hai me some few examples me say obese obi sa me question PDS ewanfa
agu
enye electricity company ene de ma ankrankro bi
yeah
omu nimdie po nyinam kanea enjuma ho ye nyinam kanea ho nsemsem ne ekwohye ababafo nsem ene ebinom ende sika omuji PDS no PDS sika omuji yen sa sika na wen
ye mu ha kontai
then attorney general be ka kire yen then na yira energy minister by then
Peter Mewu
obeka kire o say a scam. Say if that is a scammer, omo di sa adwuma no omo gina here ende nanso ende minua mene wo ye bonjo na se ye se call demonstration which is lawful. Police for to me ba na ye boy etu okuyen because ye de sebe ye jimi for o man mu ha ana say yen nka Ghana for no ho nanso ebinum etumi ba be di esika ne ya boaboa no de amom ye tariffs enso ende a me no ka say ahe omji ye po yenim sika no wa yenim omuji za sika no Peter Mewu our energy minister by then or say a scam a chrono so ye den crime and into this dream we are then you do gina asem
Libya
emrenim e me do asem semra no bu for ye den na ye de ukọ akọtwe aso and that me no ka say ye nwa be ma baako police for kofa no ofie according to Nimami account say yes robbery be into a suspect ye de no ko ye wamba bio so ye konfopo ade no ko wiae is it in excess and equivalent to the amount of money esesama PDS akonfo na na enye me na meka amewu na eka ejapa ye will mineral royalties and your minerals make us make say ye mineral na according to the law no e ya ban ase na wo enti ufie po so unya gold wo ho a say okoba amane aban ma na say oh me fie a menya gold wo ha na aban de nsa beto so now ukoye za de yi e ba ye hu say irregularities bebre e wo krono ye be wia Ghana fo ni sika no ye be wia nkrofukwo baako ebusua baako be wia sa Ghana sika we nenti ameka sa ne say dia me nka ya assemble me sure say e be kai say the first bond euro bond e ji wo memu ha na ya 2.25 billion
yeah templating.
Thank you. A certain percentage 5% of that particular money unim omo baby ekoye say yes unknown yen kan share nkofo enya asas kan esa and into this government ye modus operandi say ye be wia a certain percentage sika ana agudie ana ejapadia ewoma ye nyina no a certain percentage be call nkrofuko bi pe ho say na be ya omnombe control the powers of this country normal making decisions whether they are in government or not, which is an agenda, a grand agenda. And a better sa ejapa. Na ejapa se yampa se yera eye ejapa ema ye nyina ana enye nkofu na enye nkofu ku bi pe a adenti na nyema ewo sa transactions wem ana sa deal we mu no yempe se ebehu adenti na ye kwakọ set up ana ye register sa company we ewo US your friend is saying you say
a Jesse
crown dependency crown dependency of Jesse Britain England Britain Ireland biso na tax haven menua so unim say tax haven yema wa adenti na the draconian taxes ababeso yeso and then yetua bola tax and then yetua corporate tax mewa na nu ya say the e-levy ababeka ho amayen yes sir
sure
anything ye nim say tax ya adenti na ye de ye pese ade a ye be ye ade mfaso be ba oman yi no ye pese ade kokosie ni entua tax o baby a adwempobe ne tax identity adwempobe ne tax identity ye decide ye mineral royalties ma ye say ye ma in perpetuity na enemrim asase ye ton asase mo bi in perpetuity
afebo
ye ton asase e wo mamu ha emu bi afebo ana ye dem wa 99 years yes sir omo ayese sa forestry land di kra de mom ye de mom 99 years omo asase ne omo de ano aban si o de mom no de mom 99 years nanso ye minerals ye de kwa komo obi afebo eni nti de ne ye echirima de ne ye ja echirima ana ye de ye di ni nyina ende no otena no omo mbeba no omo de omo sapan ma bepepa omo sem se okay ne be ya ye betena se ebusua baako ebusua baako enyaga na man egudie ana ye properties no ni nyina akom ho ya ka na be ye nkoa ne asom se ebusua no ye koda ene ba ne se eni nti na me sha se ne me ka se ukọ akoto aba udira ho adwehu bio
okay
so nipa ko a me to aban man me to me destiny ama so nipa ko ana
me so abato ne odaachi
eho na wo make decision ede wo utumi ahye obi nsa se ne be ya wo ti o kire o ye decision ama wo
okay ebrani nti ma me nko eye Mr. Osabutey ho ba ne brani bi ka na me ama na ko Mr. Osabutey ejapa cost of living
yeah Sammy say ba finance mi area nti mi ejapa no me share no with that finance spectacle okay Proverbs chapter 13 verse 22 Bible ne say ejapa oja property and I say inheritance emanima eni mama eni chimba intimity ejapa no because say bibia ebe jama ye se na ebe ya chima ebe abe dibi 13:22 say musum omusabeka na according to say bibia afi ye pese ye jikura edi na ye kwa na ye ma no omunsa si form adenti na make sa Sami nkrofo aye estimates ehun say wo hwe ye mineral royalties na enya na every year enya krampo we should be getting about $150 million to about $200 million. Na say 150 yemfa say 100 impo $100 million by 10 years no say be ma be $1 billion anamebwa
yeah
inti udwe hu say adentina you go into such an agreement na ya no perpetuity say bia emre kra time bi en da ho wo de any time say no limitation and me sure say yeah good finance decision as obia eteki waje bibia musa yem bi say bia ne gold ne bo about $2,000 waje mu 5 years time no na ko do by 7,000 and 8,000 I'm just using figures to explain na ko do by 7,000 8,000 one an incisive form Sami one an incisive form
wow di ko shemu
wow di ko yes not just as kana koso but and one thing about agreement na me here say who share stabilization AEB clause B I will share mineral law na e 15 years so they are here but we no just say at the house nti ya chichi ye ho it mesre ideas and crowd dey ba sa ban even though we all agree say a unconventional way of raising sika you bet to me I'm backing on some projects no we should hasten slowly because enye bibia ebeboa yen okay so me kai pa say emra e-levy issues by was it last week time finance minister ne kasa no yenya rumor bi say omo be use e-levy dia koja or walls and whatever
yeah
he made an emphatic point b say a bad decision minim so uhwe say na o say a bad decision say on be use sa ade no e dia koje awa
yeah
na che say onu kasa mu no say udi oman japade e kwa koje awa enye good decision enye because anything at all can happen now yen fa na say ye de ka your internal domestic debt ayetua na your gold no one of the most reliable means of yenya sika. So what you see NCI at least in some kinds inti say what they say dey ko share microphone sama ube then atua with domestic debt. Let's say what is show how to even embark on projects in Yamanyama to Kani Yamanama ebi ni ho esan say bibia oye bia no obi sada so. So that is a danger. Intimate stress ideas are microphone by suggestions are feel say aban no je efa edi tumu a ebe boa say na ebe ya betumi raise enough funds na omonjin tum misre because as to how they even arrived at the 500 million no grand po bi enim the in fact has been na mo consider ye ansa na mo ka say ye beje 500 million na ye dia mamo afibo wo nti I think say ye prepare ye ho ye ntu ye bo
okay
say per se ye raise ska there are so many options e betumi afaso a ye benya ska ye sami cost of living oni bibi say nyama bo odi a nyama mi na happen either say ubenya the standard of living of the people falling and I say ubehu say nkrofo will be engaging in illegalities say ne be ya nia o ye dada no obetumi aye so dey as here
maintain standard
ubebisa say adentina say no nyama bo aye ding recently let me share inflation your neighboring countries no maybe to say Nigeria, Niger, and you know. Now share year 23.6 as of the last year. Statistical service a year more. Let's just say among our peers no cry in West Africa no. So what is so peculiar about young Ghana for say your inflation is so high? Because your friend is saying COVID no affect young Ukraine ni Russia war no so affect yen ko a yen nyina yedem so what you see if you try to assign the cost of living the high cost of living no to sanya mana what defeat you so what you see now cost ni yeden your exchange rate ni nye we say we are import driven country ye bibia ye kra so what you see into the more how the pressure to dollar ne so no the more I'll see the air follow. Look at the rate of depreciation now. They say dollar is about 80, CD is about 8 cedis to the dollar.
To the dollar, yeah.
It's time to be corrected, but it's around 8 cedis to the dollar. In TM is a Sammy. 6 months ago, me to Addo with 400 cedis. 400 cedis no. About $100 and I be bisa. They say no me kotoa. I say me turn over 800 cedis. Let's just say me here more dollars. So technically, HSA microphone ho echiwo mo. So they say, I don't know about this. Share fruit. Sammy, within a short time, 20-footer container, I free China microphone etia be $1,500 you know. Within a short time, the person spend about $3,500 in the same 20-footer container. In the side pan uyiba, obeton yamanahe. The first way I into at the end of the day, no, you the final consumer, who now babetia sa kano.
Sure.
Into share the way of free no akosoro no. They pass it on to the final consumer. Into also can be. After ocean swa, oko your friend is saying your filling stations wa. Share the rate at which your fuel price na kosoro.
1 minute.
Sami.
Paso.
Onim make a cry me who dey share is okokra na ubua na be catch obi say onim is okwa kase o to 100 also o to 200 kase o to 10 liters and out of 5 liters because okona so to 100 ubenya be 2 gallons so what you see in the fuel no the box sura na ko and enya say bibia affect fuel no
o to liters na advantage o mana.
Oh, say at least ebe ma o arehyiam say what on dodo.
Ngwase so beti.
What akoto adu.
Sabi ebe ma I mean yemfa ne say
ebe bebre o ani so.
Ebe bebre. Say bia o na sisi amato 100. Unsha all the attendants who come back say, "Me toy and run now checking liters na ko mu na na." They say me stress o mu kwa mu share liters na and share amount na say be to me deceive. Afi o share so asami. For price aduane. Why din and I share inflation na aduane na lead o. Yeah. Aduane na lead. Into we sound say nipa no ekotofu dan the boy din or yi ni niama every pot na frit board din just say bibi obebia no o person importing niama na dollar no akosoro na cedi no follow a ni nyina interrelated a result to
bedu bebia okay yewura Kumi pacho 1 minute tenete we are na opinion tenete na fei yabo
okay me the American say still on the Japan. One say Ghana eka African Union ho. The African Union was charter. In the charter article 21, you say o ton your friend saying any natural resources you require say the entire country in Krofono ebe support it. Na so almost omo mpene say ujai. Okay. Na mebo ko mienu abaso. One say Integrity International, your local chapter waha.
Ghana Integrity Initiative.
Ghana Integrity Initiative.
Transparency
International. Your local chapter near your friends and Ghana Integrity Initiative. Omane another coup at the abine echo court. Okay. On this a Japan deal once and me bo o mabaso pa. Me catch rom say ye taumachi. Ye sum any bibia taumachi. Omonton koso na yembo o mine ho ban. Okay. Because so ye to abama just for 4 years and 8 years. Ye ntumi nton o mine kra. Enka ho emma na onu obusu ape enkonko chendi. Ya yaka na ye ntumi mfa ya no enkopem dan. All right. Eja Sampson.
Yeah, Sammy say we there somebody can dey so interesting. Now imagine say na nwen yon ka say adwane boy din. Yanti Ghana na say planting for food and jobs. I employ for 750,000 and 750.
Last week na grew bottle 450. This week is 650.
From no for me John, for say almost demonstration in the history of this country. Almost some demonstration 8-year Minister of Agric.
Intino sir planting for food and jobs now I say I employ for 750,000 say here you know. Sanko no edebe food no mo ye mo adwuma. Na sani padom wo nyina no omukita efu omu ye mu adwuma nti mo ntime produce adwane bia amfa mo man no na budget I call Ministry of Agriculture no ekokoye dan omo de koye policy development na say policy implementation hefa edebe fa so no man na ye film. These are questions I say in necessary bisa okay, because say itimi set up planting for food and jobs as far back as 2017-2018. How many years now? A broke crowd, you know how many months now?
So many answer.
Body, how many months? You share beans ni banching. I dear Gary. You know how many months? It is this number of years, no. Planting for food and jobs. Say year Juma. And a Ghana's nyako part of that chain, no. Ye time you su GMO no. Monsanto for put the entire you should be. Yeah, then here organic ones. Organic ones who do banchi. Na utua. Who train in na utimi san eden. Esendia. And this GMO na udia just also to the same seed. So na wetimi do. That's the difference. I didn't go that chain no. Nti endua na edu nyina abode na edu twitwa ya nka bode udu abode na se ubetwa. Ebetimi ama mba be 10 a. Anu ni control bia so no kasa.
Afi ball de bia.
It is omu yes adwuma no mu ye ni ya. Edwane na ban se na edwane. To the sense we have been cautioned. See, I am very careful by the end of this year. No, you know bed in Ghana has it. Okay. Didn't you say Banisa?
Okay. You're Osabutey.
Some me with the main can be brain. Now, the American say issues now discussing. No, Mesra buying. Say, Niama be say no. Ye politics in film. Now, Muntie no asopa. Especially a Japan issue no. Because maybe him say anka e wukra. But Nancy ya resurrecting no. Na me bisa say near the na man no ewu ya say ya nyane no biom no. Because I didn't be
the corruption assessment report in by and favor government and a president catching so on withdraw now on me ye no fan konti o makokra kra no modeba.
Okay. Any enhwe ne omudi bai.
Okay. Maminka message where you see, in fact, Nanado government is the most corrupt government in Ghana. It's about time we the youth rise and save this beautiful country. Wanfanidi Amma. We also do the about say NDC is also the most useless opposition in Ghana. God is watching. They will all die. Greedy leaders. Hey, I said, who opposition? I watch it. Who are Bamusua? Watch it. Abusiafo na me kwa medi dwumadi esi asira kase koma mpanyufo a omoba yewura David Kumi Addo David Kumi Addo epenye oda so ye nsha ba se frɛ no ke Ghana o kampanyufo dwumadi o mutaba so pa sanso na yenua Sampson Nimako da ko ye government expert we no de na se na wa utie ni nsɛm a ye me ya seta krade na wo kwan no wa sanka won kra ha de anka na otwi bi anka ne etifo benya so mfaso de pa sanso ana yewura no Osabutey enso peni kwatre fara so chechireni awa Accra Technical University penyufo mi ensa ne anwumre o macho emergency ma hodos wow send message ba say that wo say wo bre na utie na hwe say that midin e de samo ta sara kete nkoma MCR control room ene obibi oboma dwumadi e ba so Yesu Kristo amanetim koma ochini ya wo be say de ehia